Hey you guys, it's Erin here, and today I'm going to be updating you guys on some of my Dolly stuff, and I'm also thinking about doing a review between a Pookie and a Lati doll version 1 body. I ordered another Lati a while back from the Happy Bath versions, and she's going to have a version 2 body. But not the renewal body. I think she's just going to have a version 2. I'm not sure. I'm still figuring all this stuff out. But, yeah, so I'm going to do a review between a Pookie normal, of course, and then the version 1 Lati. That's going to be a separate video from this one. And this one I'm just going to talk a lot. Well, maybe not a lot, but about stuff. First of all, I would like to encourage everybody to go see the Hobbit movie. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. I've been waiting 9 years for this. Like, I am a major Lord of the Rings geek. Like, I'm super obsessed, and I always have been. I'm one of those people that started to learn the Elvish language. I, have read the books innumerable times, and I'm just a really big, Lord of the Rings freak. So I went to see it last night with, in my mind I had it set that it was just, there's no way it could ever possibly be up to the standards of Lord of the Rings in a million years. I had it in my mind that I was grumpy all day yesterday. I was surly, I was not very nice, because I just had it in my mind that it was going to be horrible. The first 5 minutes in, I started to cry, and I could not stop because I instantly knew that it was going to be amazing. And I did not move a muscle for 3 hours. I didn't realize that I had my fists clenched like this and about halfway through, I started to feel the stinging in my hands, and I realized that my nails were cutting into the palms of my hands. I did not move from, this position for 1.5 hours halfway through the film, and then after that, I just kind of unclenched my fists and just sat like a stone. So it was that good, and I am whew, it was just that good. So yeah, I'm a freak. But anyway, moving on to doll stuff. Just encouraging you guys, please go see it. It's so good. It's so good. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys my new Lati yellow version Sunny. I just got her, and I did a box opening video, but it was really dark. So I just wanted to show you guys how beautiful she is. She didn't have any problems. I've heard people say things about sanding marks on the tan. I don't see any sanding marks, and she doesn't have very noticeable seams or anything on her entire body. So this is my first Lati, so I don't really know much about them, but a lot of people had trouble with that, but this one does not have it. I bought her second hand, but the person hadn't even opened her. They took her out of a box for a quick photo of her for their sale, and that was it. So I bought her, and I dressed her in this really cute little winter outfit. The only thing about her is that I'm so used to Pookie, so I'm really used to their posing abilities. Her posing abilities are lacking majorly compared to the Pookie. And she's strung really tight, so just a nudge will send her legs into this kicking motion, which is okay. I'd rather be too tight than too loose, honestly. But getting her legs to stay straight is a bit of a chore, and getting her to pose for pictures today is going to also be a chore. But I've caught up on my stories. I haven't actually physically written them by hand in the book that I write them in, but I have typed them up on my computer, and I've got them all caught up all the way to all the dolls that I have, including this one, who I named, I believe, Nimarie, which is really hard to say. It's Nimarie, which is hello and goodbye in Elvish. And she's going to be a what I call a dream weaver, which is if she drains her energy and magic a lot to the place where she can barely move her body, she can make a dream come true. Like, she can make it become real. But it's extremely hard for her, and it makes her, it causes her severe pain, anxiety, and, but she can do it. She's extremely magical. She can become invisible at will. So that's why we've never been able to see her. She's lived in our house for a long time, but we haven't been able to see her. And that's why also she never smiles. She is in severe pain. She sees a lot of nightmares. And she just kind of exists. But the girls, my other girls, such as Little Happy Peeps, is going to start to open her up and help her kind of get on her feet and not be so sad anymore. So that's kind of the basis of her story. We'll see if that works to my advantage or not. I'm not sure yet. Let's see. I was going to show you the stuff she came with in the Bright Daylight, so I'll do that. I'll probably do that in the next video. I also wanted to tell you guys that I'm waiting next week to see the new Lati release, the Snow Queen. Now that I'm obsessed with Lati dolls, I'm like really like watching people's reactions to them and stuff like that on Flickr. And so far there's been a really good reaction, so I saved up my money and I'm kind of waiting to see if I like any of them. Only one, because Lord knows they're really expensive. Super exorbitantly expensive, so I don't really plan on getting more than one, but if I do, I will let you guys know about that and which one I got and all that stuff. And also, I'm afraid I'm going to get really negative feedback for this, and I really don't want negative feedback, so please don't. But I know that people have had a lot of trouble with this doll company, and it makes me really nervous to even say it, so I really hope I don't get backlash. But I really have been looking at the little ball-jointed doll dragons for a long time. And I know that a lot of people have had some really big problems with the company lately, and their dolls aren't sealed with sealant, and their dragons came in with scratches and marks and stuff like that. But I don't really like to shun a company without giving them a chance. So I'm really thinking about ordering one of the Eileen doll dragons. And I know this is going to, sorry, my cats. I know this is going to get me some like, oh, don't do it. And I really, in my heart, I know I probably shouldn't. But also, I feel like I should give them a chance to do a good job for me. And if they do a bad job, I'll be the first one to admit I was wrong. I should have listened. And it's not that I'm not listening to you guys. I really do appreciate you trying to warn everyone about your bad experience, and I do appreciate it a lot. But I just keep going back to these dragons and looking at them, and I'm like, oh, I would love a baby dragon ball joint doll to go with my fantasy creatures. I would love that so much, and they're so cute. And I'm sure they don't look as good as they do in the pictures, and I'm sure they're going to have scratches, and I'm sure that I'm going to have to seal them with sealant and take really good care of them. But I'm really, really thinking about getting one. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm going to. And also one of their foxes to go with one of my dolls. Kitsune, who is a fox. Ah, my pizza is done. Sorry. But anyway, I think I'm going to just go ahead and order from them the two dolls, one of the fox, the white fox, and also the green dragon seed. And I'm sure that I don't want to seem like I'm not grateful, because I am, but I just really like them. And also after watching The Hobbit and like seeing the dragon Smog, I really feel like I have to get one. So I'll let you guys know about that, and if I have a bad experience, I will be the first one to say, oh my gosh, I was so wrong. I'm so sorry. But I feel like I should give them a chance. Because I know that if I was a small company, which I kind of am with my baking, I would feel really sad if people just quit buying from me from a couple bad experiences. I would feel really heartbroken, especially if it's a small company with just like 2 people working at it and they're really trying. So I'm just going to give them a chance, and I'm sure they're not going to be perfect, but I'm just going to try it and see. But I'll keep you guys updated on that. I may change my mind, but I doubt it. Okay, so I'm going to finish up this video, and I hope that wasn't too weird. And I'm going to do a Pookie and Lati body comparison. So thank you guys for watching and subscribing. You have no idea how much it means to me that you guys are watching these. I really like to help, and if I don't get back to your comments for a while, it's not on purpose. I just have been so busy. I read the comments and I say, oh, that's so nice and sweet, I'll have to get back to them. But then I get busy and I forget. So I'm really sorry. I'll get back to you soon. I just had a lot going on. So thank you guys so much. Merry, Merry Christmas. Bye.